Вот он, наш подъезд. Вот они, наши супруги. Это всего лишь навсего 3-я пурга. Петра.
Это вот. Да нет, все нормально. Так, просто фиксируем немножко. Вот. Just need them to wait. Be patient.
Oh God. Oh God. The storm. The storm. Jeez. Look at the water. It's coming over the wall. It arrived from the frozen expanse of Greenland, a meteorological bomb driven by a twisted polar jet stream that has completely rewritten the weather maps of Western Europe. This is storming. What began as a pressure drop in the North Atlantic has exploded into a continental emergency, leaving a trail of shattered infrastructure and whiteout conditions in regions that haven't seen snow in a generation. Tonight, Europe isn't just watching the weather, it is fighting to survive it. The devastation is widespread and confusing in its variety. In Portugal and Spain, nations built for the sun, the sky turned a bruised purple before dumping historic levels of snow. Major arteries connecting Lisbon and Madrid have been transformed into icy parking lots, trapping thousands of motorists in their vehicles overnight and buckling power lines under the weight of the ice. Meanwhile, in the United Kingdom and Ireland, the threat is hydraulic, relentless, horizontal rain has swelled rivers beyond their banks, washing away historic bridges and turning town centers into rushing torrents. On the coast, the Atlantic has turned feral, sending 80-foot waves crashing over seawalls, dragging fishing boats into the streets, and eroding cliffs that have stood for centuries. Emergency services are operating at the very limit of their endurance. The challenge isn't just the volume of distress calls, but the sheer impossibility of access. How do you drive an ambulance through a meter of snow in a region with no plows? Rescue helicopters remain grounded by 90-mile-per-hour gusts, forcing neighbors to form human chains to pull the vulnerable from flooded homes, while farmers use tractors to clear paths where government vehicles have failed to arrive. The economic toll will be astronomical, likely reaching into the billions. But the human cost is the immediate tragedy. Families are displaced, huddling in dark community centers as the power grid fails across the continent. And farmers watch helplessly as the Greenland chill freezes crops in the fields, threatening a food supply crisis that will be felt for months. Yet, as the winds finally begin to drop, the silence that follows is not one of defeat, but of resilience. From the snow-shocked Iberian coast to the flooded valleys of the north, the cleanup has already begun. Storm Ingrid brought the ferocity of the Arctic to our doorstep, a brutal reminder of nature's power. But it has also revealed the unshakable strength of the communities who now stand together in the thaw, ready to rebuild.